A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. They use this phrase when tackling a huge and a daunting task. And I know for many of us, building a relationship with the Quran seems to be like a long shot, especially when you add to it the linguistic aspect. You might have tried and worked on the language and maybe just got lost in the tools, or just in the beginning you just felt it was too intimidating to even start, or you don't even feel that you have the time to be able to dedicate for such a large work. And then building that relationship with the Quran became more of a dream or something that you resigned about and you just put on the shelf, and somehow someday you think it might happen. So I'd like to highlight 2 points here. The first one is that a shift needs to happen of how we approach building that connection with the Quran, from one of a goal or a destination or somewhere to get to more of a companionship. So rather than saying a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, you would say a lifelong journey of companionship begins with choosing the companion, choosing the Quran as your companion. And what that does is that as you're learning and as you're getting into the Quran, it becomes more of an exploration, more of a discovery, and you cherish and you enjoy each thing you get to learn because you're getting to understand your companion better. And of course, with that being said, that takes us to the second point, which is we're not saying you do that randomly. No, you actually have to be strategic about it, and you got to know how to build that learning. And for that reason, I built a Quran app for you. It's called Rooted in Quran. And in this app, I highlighted each linguistic concept with a certain color. So what you do as you're doing your regular daily reading, you read a verse, 2 verses, a page, whatever you read, you take one concept and you choose it. You can click on it and you could just like it would highlight the whole Quran for you with this particular color or concept. And then if you click on it, it would give you a brief description of what this concept is, and you'll get to understand it. And then as you're reading regularly, that point starts to merge with as you're reading. You get to understand the concept as you're reading the Quran right away, simultaneously, until you're familiar with it. And then you add another concept on your own pace, and then another concept, and then another concept. So all of a sudden, all these verses that were hazy and blurry and ambiguous for you, the words start to stand out, and it starts to pop up for you, and you start getting it. So as the colors are highlighted and the concepts are highlighted, the meaning is highlighted. And I promise you that this would open the gateway for you and the pathway for you to the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which has the code for human beings of what it is, what it takes to have or to live a peaceful and a fulfilled life.